Okay, distance learning number 2. Question 1 here says for these 10 questions, we're going to review what we've done so far in Module 4. Refer to your notes, Module 4, 1 to 6. It's posted on Google Classroom. So the first question here says y times y times y times y times y times y. Why? Because I asked. So we're y multiplying times itself 6 times. Repeated multiplication turns into exponents, right? So it's going to be y to the 6th power. All right, that's the first one. Now we're going to take a look here. We're going to go to number 2. And for number 2, I messed up. Wait, no, I didn't. I got it. All right. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Writing b to itself 9 times. Repeated addition turns into multiplication. So we're just writing it as 9b, which means 9 times b. All right. Next one we're going to do here is, all right, it says here, write 4x in repeated form, and then write x to the 4th power. All right. So 4x in repeated form. Now, if you remember here, 4x means 4 times x. Multiplication turns into repeated addition. So we're going to add x to itself 4 times. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 x's. That's what I was saying. So again, repeated addition turns into multiplication. Here, if we put x to the 4th power, this would be repeated multiplication. Repeated multiplication turns into exponents. Repeated addition turns into multiplication. All right. All right. Next one here. Question number 4. Why is this sentence called an inequality? Well, first off, I mistyped. It should have not been an inequality. It should have been an identity. Oopsie. I did it late at night last night, and I wrote the wrong thing. An identity. Well, it's called an identity because whatever you start with, you will end up identical to what you end with, as long as you do the opposite in the middle. The opposite of adding 7 is subtracting 7. So we end up identical to what we started with is what we end with, as long as we do the opposite in the middle. And it's called an identity, not an inequality. Number 5, make this sentence true. All right, so number 5 says, 4x minus 2q plus blank equals 4x. Okay, identity we're going to start with, we end with, as long as we do the opposite in the middle. The opposite of subtracting 2q, these two add 2q. Right, that would make it true. All right, so that's for that one. Now we're going to go over to question number 6. It says 10 to what power equals 100 million? All right, so we have 100 million. We want now 10 to the what power? Remember we said if we just figure out it only works for 10, you can count the number of zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 to the 8th power. Like easy little cheat. That only works for 10. Good job, Dallas. All right, now the next one here says 6 to the 4th power. All right, 6 to the 4th power. So say 6 times 6 times 6 times 6. It is not 6 times 4. It's 6 times itself 4 times. 6 times 6, 36. 36 times 6. Right, 36 again. 18 plus 1 is 216. Times 6 again. 36. 9. 1,296 is our answer. 6 to the 4th power is 1,296. 6 to the 4th power means 6 times 6 times 6. All right, numero 8. It says 2/7 cubed. All right, the fact that we have parentheses and the exponents on the outside means the entire thing is the 3rd power. If we did not have parentheses and it was like this, it would just mean just 2's to the 3rd power cube. So this means the whole thing. So it's really going to be 2/7 times 2/7 times 2/7. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. 7 times 7 is 49, times 7. 49 times 7, 63. 7 times 4 is 28, plus 6 is 34. So So it's 8 343rds. All right, almost done. We've got 2 more questions here. Number 9. All right, so for this one here, it is saying that you have 5 to the 4th power. They want to know what is this part called? What is this part called? Hells, you know what this is called? Main number?
Base.
Yep, that's the base. Good. And what's this called, Hal?
Exponent.
Yep, that's the exponent.
Yeah.
And you agree that is 5 to the?
4th power.
Good job.
I know.
All right, and the last one here. Q to the 7th power and 7q. We want to write it out. So q to the 7th power is going to be multiplication. Q times itself. 4, 5, 6, 7 times. And 7q means 7 added to q added to itself 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Repeated multiplication turns into exponents. Repeated addition turns into multiplication. All right, that is it now. We went through all 10 questions. Email me if you have any questions. And starting, I think on Monday, look for it. I'm going to schedule some Google Meets. We'll do it by period, and we can go ahead and have some fun with that. So hope everyone is well. Again, look over your answers here. Check it out. Make sure you submit it to me. And questions that do work, put the work right on there. And that's that. Cool. Stay safe. Laters.
Hi.